This is A-Game, fast-acting, long-lasting, with no side effects.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back in on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, and we are back with another video. And in this video, I want to speak on black men's biggest fear. Black men's biggest fear. Black men's biggest fear. The majority of our biggest fear is to not be accepted by this world. That is our biggest fear. And how do I know that that is a lot of our biggest fears? It is because it is projected, or our fears are projected through what we think or what we use to weaponize against each other. And the reason why I say that is because we use material things, material possessions, as a way to validate who we are in this world. This is what black men have learned to do, which shows the worship of this world, of this existence. And I understand why men do it. I mean, if you are a surface level person, it's easy for you to understand and to look at the world like that. You know, why wouldn't you want to be accepted? Why wouldn't you want to be validated? Some of you guys may be asking that. Some of y'all may put that in the comment section. But the reason why you should not live your life seeking acceptance from anything or from anybody, it is because that acceptance that you are seeking shows that you have no identity. You have no knowledge of self or of the world, which shows that you are lost. And the majority of us black men are. We're lost. And it's simply because we are not following a blueprint, a value system that tells black men you don't have to be afraid of any of that. Because when you are afraid of not being accepted by this world, what you're actually telling yourself is you're afraid of who you truly are. And who you truly are is bigger than this consumer-based, materialistic world that we live in. Who you are is bigger than that. You have dominion over that. See, if we begin to understand this, then these fears and insecurities that play out when we are interacting with one another, black man, they will cease to exist. They will cease to exist. But as long as black men continue to follow a lost value system, the fear will remain. The fear will remain, because when you're not standing on truth, the truth being that this world was not designed to accept you. This physical plane is a time and space where you come and you learn and you do the things that you want to do. It has nothing to do with it accepting you. But when you're not grounded in that spiritual truth, when you don't understand that, you're going to be afraid because you don't know, because you're not standing on truth. You think this world is supposed to accept you when that's a lie. That's a lie that you've been told. What you are supposed to accept is who you are. And what role you play here. You see? And if black men begin to stand on that as that being a foundational thing, see, because in the 10 life values, we start with spirituality. And we start with spiritual value because that is the basis of truth. That is the truth. That is what you're standing on. So if you're standing on truth, then why are you afraid of not being accepted? If you are standing on truth, why are you afraid to not be accepted by the popular people? Why are you afraid to not be invited certain places? Why are you afraid to not cut certain people off out of your life that is not beneficial? If you're standing on truth. But you're not standing on truth, black man, because you practice a lost value system that is built on lies. You see, it stands on top of lies. There is no truth. You see? You see? And you don't want to live in the truth because you want to be part of a system of lies. Because you are afraid to be who you are. See, to be who you are is to follow the 10 life values. Because in the 10 life value system, it gets into the realm of who you are first. It will change who you are. It will make who you are better. And if you understand that that is the basis of success, who you are, then you will not have the fear of not being accepted. Because if you look at all of the great people, all of the exceptional people in the world, the successful people, these were people who weren't afraid to be who they are. These were people who weren't accepted. Jay-Z weren't accepted. His music wasn't accepted initially. 50 Cent music wasn't accepted initially. Bill Gates And the things that he came up with was not accepted initially. Shall I keep going? A lot of your billionaires didn't get their fortune until they became older guys. Warren Buffett didn't get his fortune until he was what, damn near 50 years old. So these men were not afraid to not be accepted. You see, they weren't afraid of that because the first value that they understand in life is to value thyself. This is why they say the first law is self-preservation. That is spiritual value, the knowledge of self, the connection between man and God. So if you establish that connection, black man, through using the 10 life value system, then you will not have a fear of not being accepted. You will not be afraid for people to say, oh, I don't rock with him. I don't rock with him. He on some other stuff. He's a weirdo. I don't know what's wrong with him. Man, I ain't going around that dude. All he got is a bunch of ideas and no money. See, don't be afraid to be judged that way, black man. Because what you're doing is you standing on your spiritual value. You are remaining true to thyself because you understand your purpose. And as long as you remain true to thyself, as long as you operate through the 10 life value system, wealth will be abundant. And when we say wealth, we don't just mean financial wealth. We mean a wealth of joy. We mean a wealth of fulfillment. See, because that's what the 10 life value system is about. That's what this system is about. That's why there's internal values and there's external values. There's business that we need to take care of internally as men and business that we need to take care of externally as men. But we got to work from the inside out. You see? See, when they renovating a building, when a construction site or construction company rather is renovating a property, if you ever did construction, which I have, you start from the inside. You start from the inside out. You don't start from the outside in. See, the lost value system tells black men to work from the outside in. It tells black men that your money will validate your identity. You only could be healthy if you got money. You only going to keep your family together if you could pay the bills. You only going to look nice and appear a certain way if you got the right clothes. You can't be wearing cheap stuff. So you got to have enough money. And who don't want to live in a nice home? You got to have money to live in a nice home. You got to have money to have peace in your household. See, this is what the lost value system tells black men. And this is why black men walk around stressed, depressed, anxious, nervous. We walk around in fear. And this fear is not being accepted because we don't have the money, the cars, the clothes, the hoes. We're not top level consumers. And this is how black men, we judge each other based on what type of consumer we are. Can I look at him and see that he practiced the lost value system? If I can't look at you and see that you practice the lost value system, you ain't getting to a bag, we don't accept you. But I'm here to tell you, black man, that you are who you are without money. Because the 10 life value system will help you become the best version of yourself that you want to be. The best version of yourself that you want to be. So you don't have to walk around in fear. Just get to work and get to working on self. And this is why I say we got to heal before we build. So get down in the comment section and let me know what y'all think. I appreciate y'all for tuning into the video. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to all of the visionaries. Much love to the A-Game Nation. I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. Peace.
This is A-Game. Fast acting, long lasting, with no side effects.